Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pink Sock Podcast. Today, we're going to discuss the Addams Family. We're going to discuss the Munsters, yes, the remake and the original show. We're going to discuss both, and even the Addams Family comic, even though I haven't read it. And also, we're going to discuss horror movies, movie remakes, and much more. So,
and dumb
and dumb assholes, and don't touch that dial. Hello, everyone. Also, if you don't feel like you get enough of me on Mondays or Fridays or whenever the hell I'm live, you can go over to Dabs with Dads tonight because I'm going to be on there with Matt Cooper, and we're going to fuck off and have fun like I always do.
We're going to fuck off and have fun.
Going to fuck off and have fun. Speaking of, this morning I'm drinking chai tea. Yes, it is a medicated tea. I said a couple weeks ago, do not combine your herbal medicine with coffee, and I've stuck to that. I did have coffee, though, this morning, though. But this is a great mix. Hi, Renee. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you for joining. We have a nice show today for you. We're going to discuss the Munsters, Addams Family, horror movies, remakes, all that fun shit. You want to dive in?
Yeah.
All right. So there's been a lot of hate regarding the Munsters. Let's cover that first, the remake. The hate is that Lily is played by Sherry Moon Zombie, and a lot of people are saying that you can't replicate the original. I am going to give it a chance. One of the hate that I heard was there was no Eddie Munster or Marilyn Munster. Now, let's back it up. There's a reason for that. Once again, hello everyone in the chat. The reasoning for them not being in this Munsters is if you watch the commercial, this is a prequel to the TV series. Eddie Munster wasn't born yet. So it's a prequel, which makes you wonder, are we going to have a TV series?
It would be good, but I'll decide myself if they would have one after I watch the movie. Because sometimes I don't think like movies should have TV series or something, even though like Marvel's doing a big fucking universe thing with it. But like, I don't know. Maybe see where it goes.
See, I'm interested in seeing Rob Zombie's take on the Munsters because Rob Zombie has done remakes before. That's why we're also going to discuss remakes. Like he did Halloween. Halloween was good, but a lot of people. I liked it. The one thing I didn't like about the Halloween was the fact that the curse was no longer a thing. The thing that made Michael Myers. They kind of gave up on that in the 80s, but I loved that concept. But with the Munsters, that is very interesting. Gotta have a pet dragon. What? I want a pet dragon. I want to ride it in a battle, ride in the fucking the sky and shit on a dragon. But the Munsters was a cult classic in the 60s. And so is Addams Family. That's why we're also going to discuss the Addams Family, because it's 2022 and we're still fucking talking about the Addams Family and the Munsters, which both respectfully have things going on. One is a movie, the other one's a TV series. One's by Tim Burton, the other one's by Rob Zombie. Two arguably amazing horror and spooky writers, but this is Rob Zombie's first movie ever that isn't R-rated.
I know. Yeah. I know he's done an animated movie, but I think it was like damn.
It was R-rated.
Was it?
Yeah, it was the El Bisto movie or whatever it was.
Oh, okay.
I do believe it was R-rated. This is his first ever PG-13 movie.
People were hoping that it was going to be horror, but it's not going to do it.
Nope. Could you imagine a Munsters horror movie? Now, here's the one that I know you wanted to talk about. You wanted to talk about the new Addams Family because you're tired of the fucking hate. So let's put an end to the hate because the Munsters isn't getting as much hate as the Addams Family, I don't think, right now.
No.
The Addams Family, a lot of people are complaining because who is playing Gomez? And a lot of it is because Gomez is supposed to be this attractive, whatever. The thing is, you have a Hispanic guy playing Gomez because Gomez is a fucking Hispanic name. Okay.
Yeah. And I think having that guy as Gomez for this TV series for Wednesday, I think it's a good choice.
Yeah, and by the way, it is a TV series Wednesday. It isn't an Addams Family movie or TV show. We will.
Have you seen the trailer?
Yes, I love
How
it.
good is it?
She dumps the piranhas in the fucking pool.
Yeah, I was wondering what she had in the bag. I thought it was like maybe heads, but it was piranhas. So when you see piranhas and blood, you know it's going to be a good show.
Now, the thing that a lot of people don't realize about the Addams Family, and I don't think you knew until I told you, the original 60s TV series was based on I think I can pull Gomez. No, but the thing is the comic came out in 1938. It was a comic strip for a newspaper. None of the characters had names around this time. I don't even think it was called the Addams Family. I think it was just called Charles Addams Comic or whatever. Yeah. Here is a side-by-side comparison of the original Gomez from 1938 until 1964, I believe, and the current Gomez. That's good.
Nose lift.
What?
He just needs his nose lift up.
Yeah, he needs his nose lifted up. It looked like a pig.
Yeah, he could have got it like a. Excuse me. He could have gotten like a a nose job.
You know what I didn't realize when I made this photo?
What's that?
It looks like Gomez is kissing his own hand.
It actually does, but then you see the nail polish.
Yeah, like he's like, I'm in love with myself.
Yeah.
And let's say, like, for that time period, a man being obsessed with his wife like that was unheard of. And it was a very sexual, like, TV show when you look back at it.
Yeah, especially the ones that came out in the 90s as well, like Family Values and The Addams Family.
Fun fact about, I believe it was Family Values. You know how at the beginning of the movie, they're about ready to dump that cauldron on the Christmas carolers?
Yeah.
That was actually in the original comic.
Oh, wow. So they got some little bits and pieces from the original comic.
Yeah, and there's actually episodes of the original Addams Family TV series that did the same thing. They took bits and pieces from the comic book to keep it like the original.
Original, yeah. That's pretty cool.
So, yeah. Now, I will ask you, though, the Munsters or the Addams Family, which do you prefer? Because you've been watching a lot of both, and so have I.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, and why are you doing this to me? You're making my hair fall off.
What you have left?
Shut up.
Your beard's falling off.
Yeah, it's getting all patchy. Oh, man, this is tough.
Okay, let's start off. Which one do you think is going to be better, the TV series or the movie that's coming out?
The movie. I think the movie.
You don't have much faith in hey, Chris Vickery.
Hey, Chris. I don't know. It's a tough one.
But
if I have to pick between the Munsters and Addams Family, I will pick the Munsters only because I started watching the Munsters at a young age with my dad every afternoon.
Understandable. The Munsters is a cult classic. So is the Addams Family. If I had to choose, I'd probably pick the Munsters as well. Now, a lot of people probably wonder, why didn't the Munsters and Addams Family ever do a crossover?
That would have been pretty good.
I don't think it would work.
No?
Because if you think about it, what is the difference between the Munsters and the Addams Family? Well, the Munsters and Addams Family are completely fucking different.
But it would have it'd be pretty cool if they cross universe together.
Yeah, but their jokes wouldn't work. If I'm gonna try to explain what I mean. The Munsters, their joke is they're actual monsters, but they think it's everything they do is normal, and they go out and they try to like be like liked by society. Well, the Addams Family is humans that are like creepy and different, and they don't give a fuck. They just go out and be creepy and different. They're like two totally different stories. So I think the jokes would like butt heads.
But it'd be interesting though.
Yeah, but the joke is that the Munsters, all their neighbors and shit, were afraid of them and thought they were monsters, and even though they were, and tried like getting reporters in on it and shit. Well, the Addams Family aren't afraid of anything, so I don't think the jokes would really work.
Who will win in the fight?
Oh, like a fist fight?
Yeah, who will win in the fight? Uncle Lurch? Or
Lurch or fucking
I forget the
Herman
name.
Munster?
Herman Munster. Who will win?
Herman.
The battle of the Frankensteins.
Herman would win.
That'll be like celebrity deathmatch.
if I'm not mistaken, Herman is actually Frankenstein, while Lurch just looks like Frankenstein.
Yeah, but still, like, could you see? And he'll win in the fight between
Who would win in a fight between Uncle Fester and Grandpa?
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
fucking Grandpa.
Uncle Fester would be like the 70s Mankind or something.
Fred thinks Uncle Fester would win.
Yeah.
Actually, but I think Grandpa would win.
Funny story though. One of the supervisors at work that I've known for years, he kind of looks like Uncle Fester, and I keep calling him that. He gets the shits.
Since we're talking about remakes though, Gorak.
Yeah.
These two I think will be good. But what do you think of Hollywood constantly doing remakes?
They should come up with better ideas, like come up with something original, because how I see original movies now, it's like B-graded.
Yes, but I think I'm all for remakes if they're good.
Yeah, but if it's done right, yes.
I think what we need to do is take the old horror movies from like the 40s and 50s and remake those with modern technology, or movies that they had a great story, but we didn't have the technology to make them great. Like, I would like to see them remake The Tangler. I don't know if you've never heard of it. The Tangler is a horror movie starring Vincent Price. They didn't have the funds or the technology really to make it a great movie that it was supposed to be. It's about this creature that looks kind of like a centipede that kills people, but if you watch the movie, you can see the string it's attached to. And the people just throw it out.
I've got to check that out.
But yeah, it's a fucking. We should review it. It's an awful movie, but yeah.
I know they're doing Salem's. Is it Salem's Lot?
Salem's Lot remake. I think it's going to be a TV series, ain't it, or is it going to be a movie?
I think it's going to be a movie, and I'm pretty sure. Actually, no. Yeah, it's going to be a movie. Is it Nosferatu?
Yep, Nosferatu.
Yeah, it's going to be played by William Dafoe, apparently.
Perfect fucking casting. I think William Dafoe needs to play the fucking Joker.
That was rumored,
but it never happened.
It would have been good though.
It would have been fucking incredible. Now, before we jump too much into remakes, we are reviewing a psychological thriller that is very original. I thought it was a very original movie.
Very underrated.
Very underrated film. I will argue that this is probably one of the best Jim Carrey films when it comes to like non-comedy. The number 23. Without getting too far into it, we will talk about that Wednesday. But the number 23 is a psychological thriller that you all need to check out. It's about this character that Jim Carrey plays called Walter, who gets a book and becomes obsessed with the character in the book, and his life is mirroring that character. And also spoiler alerts. So if you want to watch the movie, watch our episode after you watch the movie, because we do go through the entire goddamn movie.
Don't go and complain that we gave it away. We did warn you.
We did forewarn you. We did forewarn you. So Salem's Lot has a remake. I haven't seen the preview though. Is it out yet?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like in one of the list of up and coming horror movies or something like that.
There's also a Hellraiser remake coming.
Yeah. Yeah. There's heaps of them coming out, man. Like
this one coming out is going to be the first Hellraiser where Pinhead's played by a woman.
That'd be cool. I saw something about that.
Renee, Jim Carrey is great in funny movies, but this is a different side of Jim Carrey. Like
this is like non-comedy.
No, like you're gonna be surprised because like Jim Carrey's one of those guys that can do anything and make you laugh. But he proves in this movie that he can make you fucking question his sanity at times too. Like this movie is buck fucking wild.
I found that too, by the way. It's still on Stan. So
it's still on Stan. Good.
Yeah, I saved it. I've seen it before, but I saved it on my list, and I'll probably watch it like tomorrow after work.
I found it because apparently I bought it on Amazon years ago, and it's still on there. It's not a creepy side of Jim, really. It's more of this movie has plot twists in it. And it is fucking wild. The movie blew my mind every time.
It's a shame that he doesn't do more movies like that too, you know? Like what Robin Williams done with
Dead Poet Society.
What's that?
When he did Dead Poet Society?
Is it that? And wasn't there another one he played as like a creepy like photographer?
Wasn't that Dead Poet Society?
I can't remember, but it was something really creepy.
The movie where he plays a creepy photographer, 1 Hour Photo.
Yeah.
That's a good movie. Jim Carrey, arguably, in my opinion, is the Robin Williams of our generation, even though they both were like from the 90s and shit. But like Jim Carrey is kind of like Robin Williams, except he didn't get the credit that he deserves, in my opinion. Because Jim, I mean, he played fucking Professor Eggman and Sonic and made it work. Like, I don't think any other actor could make a fucking movie work like that.
Yeah.
He played number 23. He did a TV series. I don't know if you've seen it or not. It's called Kidding. He plays like a Mr. Rogers type character whose life is falling apart behind the scenes and he's trying to like keep it together while doing the children's show. Fucking magnificent TV show. Magnificent.
Well, even like the cable guy was kind of creepy as well.
Yeah, and even Truman Show.
Yeah.
Truman Show, Man on the Moon. Like, he did a lot of fucking incredible. He's an amazing artist, yes. He posts a lot of shit online, bro. Have you seen his artwork?
Yeah, I have. I've seen him talking about it, I think, like on Ellen or some other talk show or something like that.
Yeah, like, he's the fucking man, dude. He is the man with a plan. Oh, and also, this Wednesday isn't the only time we're going to be reviewing shit. Did you find the next movie we're going to review after that?
Alice in Wonderland?
Yes.
Yeah. I told you in the group chat.
Okay, it's hard to find.
You can rent it on YouTube.
Okay. The date on the poster is wrong because I didn't get to change it because I thought Gorak had something he was wanting to watch next week. Is there something you'd rather watch next week? And we can do this the week after.
No.
Okay.
I'll figure it out the week after though, but yeah.
Next week, we're going to be reviewing Alice in Wonderland from 1933. This movie is nightmare fuel. Um,
Put it back up.
okay, let me put it back up.
It kind of feels like you're walking into like a park.
Yeah, a park of freaking crazy looking
Or
people.
like a festival or some shit. Yeah, like a fair. Like,
but have you seen that?
What the fuck?
Dude, like, have you seen this movie yet?
I've seen bits of clips on it on YouTube.
This is gonna be the oldest movie we've ever reviewed.
You know what? I feel so old.
1933's Alice in Wonderland. It looks like Tim Burton, Chris said. That is true.
It looks like a Tim Burton film, but it's not that extreme like what Tim Burton will do.
But damn, dude, 1933's Alice in Wonderland. I do have some movies in mind if you're interested.
You should watch the new Prey movie, dude, because a lot of people's been giving it shit, but it's by far one of the best ones since the first one.
I'll watch it.
Like it's really good because it's a prequel as well. But
would you be interested? This is gonna be a short ass episode, but would you be interested in reviewing one of the oldest movies that we can find to date?
Yeah, sure.
One of them. It's not the oldest, but it is one of the oldest like theatrical films. It's called A Trip to the Moon.
A Trip to the Moon.
It is a movie from France. It was released on September 1st, 1902. It's an 18-minute film, and it is a silent film.
It's a 1902 film. I just looked it up.
Yep, 1902. It is only 19 minutes, I think. It's from France, and it is a silent film.
Shit. Hey, dude, I just looked at the ratings too. 8.2 out of 10 for IMDb and 100% Rotten Tomatoes.
Damn.
That's insane.
Like that could easily be the best movie ever made.
There's I'm having a look through this now. There's a remastered version of this in 4K in color.
Mm-hmm.
And it only goes like 15 minutes.
It is arguably one of the best films ever made, people say.
Well, if it's 100% Rotten Tomatoes, dude.
That's crazy for an older film like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, man?
1902.
Well, the oldest movie ever, though, and it's only 2.11 seconds long, was released on October 14th, 1888.
Oh, wow. The poster to this movie looks pretty terrifying.
To what, Trip to the Moon?
Yeah.
It is.
But it's got a bullet to the eye. I'll see if I can pop it up.
Like, bro, the movie looks terrifying. If we need to remake anything, it'd be that one.
Yeah, Rob Zombie, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing, dude? Like, remake it. Let's see if it's big.
I thought Prey was good. Yeah, Chris, dude, I thought it was great, and I actually thought like it was really good that they didn't make another shitty sequel.
Okay, sorry to interrupt. Renee did put in the chat, I'm going to destroy a myth right now. The myth goes that somebody hung themselves on the set of Wizard of Oz. Now, I've seen a lot of documentaries about this, and they even interviewed one of the Munchkins. Was that their name, or the Lollipop Gill?
I can't remember.
Whatever their name was, interviewed one of those guys, and they said it wasn't a person hanging themselves. If you watch the footage very carefully, it's actually a bird spreading its wings, and it just looks like that because there was a bird that was let loose on the set, and they decided that it would cost more money to just refilm it, so they just kept it.
It's pretty smart.
But they actually later on removed that scene through editing because people thought it was somebody hanging themselves.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
by the way, there is a sequel
oh, really?
to A Trip to the Moon.
Well, here's the photo. Here's the poster.
Yes, that is fucking badass. Now it's based on a book.
Okay.
It's from the 1865 novel From the Earth to the Moon, and then there was a 1870 sequel called Around the Moon. I think the movie combines the two and makes one movie. But it is terrifying looking. I can't wait.
I don't think nobody will touch this movie.
No, the movie's incredible. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never seen it, but I'm going to say it's incredible. It's a fucking awesome movie.
Yeah.
It's like the best fucking movie ever made.
Dude, we're going to put Mark Jabrino's podcast in its place with our movie fucking reviews.
Yeah, we review movies that nobody else will fucking touch.
Yeah. he's doing movies from like this year and recent movies. We're doing movies from like fucking 100 years ago.
That is true. Fuck you. We're doing 100-year-old movies over here at the Sock.
Yeah, man. Fuck, man. Who wants to do like movies like Bullet Train and all that rubbish, man? Like, come on.
Why do Bullet Train when you could watch Evil Bong?
Yeah. I brought that up at work and I just got weird looks.
Bro, we're going to review the second one next.
Fuck. I'm down for it because I've already, like, it's already in my fucking brain right now.
Bro, we have 9 of them, maybe 10 of them to review because they have like Ginger Dead Man versus Evil Bong. They have Ginger Weed Man, which is Ginger Dead Man and Evil Bong's child. Like they have a lot of content to run. There is a movie I do want to review eventually, and I do want to discuss on the show, Head of the Family. That's a movie I've been meaning to watch all the way through. What movie do you want to see remade, though?
Remake?
Yeah, what movie do you want to see a remake of?
That's a hard one. Because sometimes I just like the originals, you know what I mean? But if it's done right, it's done right. In horror,
the
Human Centipede.
You want that shit remade?
I'm joking.
Like, you want it remade?
Yeah, I bet you Rob Zombie could do a good job with it.
You know what one I want to see remade? And we've discussed this before on the show. Season of the Witch.
Yeah, that's true. I thought you said I would like to see them do a remake of Halloween.
Another one, just another fucking
another direct sequel from the 1980s. No.
Yeah, I want another sequel to the first movie because they've already done like 9 of those. Except in this one, Michael Myers is played by Mike Myers, the actor.
Yeah, have you seen the memes?
Yeah, me at 8 years old confusing Michael Myers with Mike Myers. And it shows Michael Myers with a knife, and it's the fucking Austin Powers head.
There's that scene in Halloween when Laurie's hiding in the closet and Michael smashes it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that meme of Mike Myers poking his head in the closet.
Seen that one
Laurie's straight freaking out.
I've seen that one. Was that like?
I am excited for Halloween Ends, though.
Halloween Ends is great, but do you think Halloween's going to treat this like Ric Flair's retirements and like Motley Crue's retirement? And they're going to be like, this is the last movie. And then in like 2 years is a sequel.
According to John Carpenter, he reckons it won't be the end.
Yeah, like they're not going to end Halloween. They're probably going to end Laurie Strode, or they might do like a sequel or a remake or a prequel.
Can't they just do another one? Can't they just do like another resurrection?
Halloween resurrection.
Yeah.
Resurrection.
That movie was trash. But like, yeah.
Halloween H3O.
Yeah. Halloween age 50, like 50 years later.
Mike Myers is coming out with a fucking walker with the tennis balls on it. Fucking, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Have you seen the movie Zodiac? It's a.
I've seen bits of it. Yeah, a friend of mine told me about it. He said it was fucking amazing.
I don't know if it's the one I'm thinking of. I could be thinking of a different one. But there's a Zodiac movie where like the Zodiac killer comes back after like 50 or 60 years and starts killing people again because they reopened the investigation.
Oh, really?
And you find out that it is the original Zodiac killing these people. He's like 70 something years old, has like a cane and shit. And it's like, it's a good movie. I forget who was in it.
The first Zodiac one is the one with Jake Gyllenhaal, whatever his name is.
Yeah, this one, I forget which one this is. It might be called Zodiac Rising or something. Hold on, I'm trying to remember the name of the movie. The Zodiac Returns, maybe? I don't remember. The one I'm thinking of is Robert Downey Jr. Zodiac, 2007 is the name of it.
Yeah, that's with Jake Gyllenhaal, yeah?
Yeah, and Robert Downey Jr., I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when the Zodiac killer comes back and starts killing people again. Am I thinking of the right fucking movie?
Yeah, it is. And it's got the Hulk in it.
Like big green man running around trying to stop the Zodiac killer.
The Hulk.
Oh, I was just say, fuck, dude. I don't remember that.
That was the B-rated version of it.
The Incredible Hulk, fucking like the 80s one that's all painted green, running and fucking tackles the Zodiac killer.
And his Speedos.
In a Speedo.
Yeah. Oh, no one hasn't really caught the killer, correct?
Zodiac still hasn't been caught to this day, and people think that he might not be caught ever because it's believed that they are connected to the Manson killings. Think about it. In 1967, and I've been thinking about this for a while, and I've watched documentaries. In 1967, Charles Manson moved from Ohio, West Virginia area to California, correct? Correct. The Zodiac murder started in 1968. So did the Manson murders. Charles Manson's group, Manson didn't kill anyone. I will clear that up right now. But the murders that are connected to the Manson family stopped in 1969. Charles Manson and his group of people were arrested in the 1970, if I'm not mistaken. The Zodiac murders stopped in 1970.
So they made a movie. I'm just searching this up right now. Called the Zodiac.
I just blew your mind with some straight facts about Manson being involved with the Zodiac killer, and you're going to change the subject on me?
No, I'm doing some research on this thing, and there's believe there's like a movie or some shit like that, like an older movie at least.
Oh, okay. But yeah, anyway, what do you think that the Manson murders could be tied with the Zodiac? Because the Zodiac
it makes sense to me.
Yeah, because the Zodiac started in California, but he did kill also in Nevada, which could set the trail off from Manson, because the Manson murders was in San Francisco. So was the Zodiac around the same time. Just sometimes the Zodiac would kill in Nevada, which is not a far drive.
Yeah.
For a group of hippies in a Volkswagen. And also that explains why the Zodiac hasn't been caught yet, because all of the handwriting is in by different people. There's more than one person involved. There's more than one person that made the phone calls. That is why the Zodiac hasn't been caught, is because it's not one person.
Okay, my question is this. Who will win in the fight? Ghostface or the Zodiac killer?
Zodiac, because Zodiac's one person. Well, not more than one. It's more than one person. But Ghostface is just a person that, like, two people that kills.
Yeah.
Zodiac could be like 7. It'd be like a numbers game.
See, Scream
Do you
needs to
think
do like multi-universe.
Do you think Ghostface and Scream was inspired by the Zodiac Killer? Like that's why how they came up with it?
Nah, it was inspired by the Greensville Reaper murders
Okay.
that happened.
What do you think of the new Scream? Speaking of remakes and sequels, the new Scream doesn't have Nev Campbell and doesn't take place in Westboro.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about it.
Takes place in Manhattan, New York, where Jason Takes Manhattan took place.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, how are they going to
I'll
tie
still
that?
watch it, but it's not going to be the same.
How are they tying Manhattan, New York into it, though?
Yeah, exactly.
Like with Jason, somehow his body floated down the fucking river and he ended up in New York.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's have to wait and see till next year.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's awful that we have to wait that long for a movie that might suck. Doesn't that?
Yeah, even though Scream 5 was arguably like it was like a really good movie.
I think this new Scream has potential if Nev was in it because it would tie everything together.
Well, the only original cast would be in there would be Courtney Cox.
You want to really blow people's mind? How about they claim that Nev's not in it, but she's actually Ghostface at the end?
She's like going crazy.
Yeah, she went fucking crazy and started killing people.
Maybe.
Or Courtney Cox was behind it this entire time. That fucking bitch.
Nah, man, she's too hot.
Okay, here's a remake for you. Rob Zombie doing a Leprechaun movie.
That'd be cool.
Who would you have play the Leprechaun? I'd have Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
Of Game of Thrones. Have him play Leprechaun. I want to see cool. Wishmaster have a remake.
Yeah.
Would you like to review Wishmaster? Because that's a good fucking movie, in my opinion.
Yeah, we'll put that on the list for further down the line.
I have a whole list, dude. If you want to add to it, you're more than welcome. But I have a whole fucking list. I want to do Wishmaster because I think that movie didn't get the credit it deserves. I would love to do more Evil Bongs if you're down.
Yeah, I'll fucking watch it for the hell of it.
Ginger Dead Man is one I want to watch.
Oh, the main character from Scream, that young girl.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she's playing Wednesday in the Addams Family TV series.
I didn't notice that at first, but you said something in the group chat, and I'm like, fuck, that is her.
It is. Yeah.
Like, that is her.
Which is good because I reckon Scream 5 really boosted her career.
Mm-hmm.
You know, then she did movies like X, and then she's doing like a TV show called Wednesday as the main role, which is pretty cool.
You know what I would love for them to do? Not a remake. Don't come at me. I want them to do a prequel to House of a Thousand Corpse. Like where all the characters came from.
Yeah, but then it's not going to have Captain Spaulding.
It can. You can just have a younger actor because it is a prequel.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But I don't know how good that would be.
Yeah.
Have you seen the show The Sandman yet? It's on Netflix.
There's a lot of people talking about it. I'm watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine at the moment. Lucifer
Morningstar is in it.
Okay.
Not played by Tom Ellis of the TV series, and there's a reason for that. This follows the comic book more.
Okay.
The Sandman comic book is where Lucifer came from, but Lucifer is more so modeled after David Bowie. So they have a female playing Lucifer Morningstar, which I think is fucking fantastic in my opinion.
Nice. I did watch the first episode of She-Hulk.
Haven't seen it, but isn't She-Hulk like a trial show?
Trial show?
Yeah, like the trial of She-Hulk or some shit.
Yeah, she's a judge. So it's
Yeah,
pretty much it's the Hulk's like niece or granddaughter or whatever it is.
she's a judge.
Yeah, it's actually a lot of people were talking crap about it. I watched it today at work on my lunch break, and I thought it was pretty good.
Sure, it's sort of like Judge Dredd, but with fucking She-Hulk.
Yeah,
All right, guys, if you've been enjoying this show, we are going live Wednesday. We're going to be reviewing the number 23, just so that you guys know. And also, yours truly is going to be on Dabs with Dads tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to be on Dabs with Dads Friday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm a busy guy. Greg, did you want to do an Instagram Live? We've been talking about it. We need to do it.
yeah. When?
Maybe tomorrow before work. Or after
What
work.
time's
We can do it
that?
after work. I get done with work at 11 p.m. my time.
11 p.m. Because I start work at 5:30.
Well, normally you're on a break.
No,
get
because
off.
I had the morning off.
Okay, well, we'll figure out. We'll figure shit out.
Yeah.
But what is your favorite horror movie before we go?
Favorite horror movie?
Yes. Evil Bong. I know it. It's in your eyes.
No. That's Velocipasta is my favorite movie because it's real.
Santa Jaws.
No, that's real too.
It's real to me. Santa Sleigh, dude.
Yeah. Halloween is one of them, but like all the sequels is a bit You know,
just like the first Halloween movie?
Yeah. But the first time I watched Halloween was Halloween 5 or whatever it was when I was like 16 or whatever it is. But yeah, I don't know. It will have to be a toss up between Nightmare and Halloween. Nightmare now is more of a comedy.
So you like the old Halloween, the first one. But is your two favorite Halloween movies Halloween 1 and 3?
I could say 1, but 3 is becoming my favorite because I enjoy it like I enjoyed it more the second time when before then I first watched it. But I'll happily go with Halloween 3 and Halloween H2O.
See, I really loved Halloween 3. Even though it has nothing to do with Michael Myers.
No.
When it comes to the story, though, which do you think is better? Halloween, the original, or Halloween 3 when it comes to story?
Halloween.
I love Halloween, and I will agree with you, but not by much. Because Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, is just so damn good. They need to do another one.
That'd be cool. They should have opened it up for another one. The way how it ended.
If Rob Zombie or anyone remakes Season of the Witch, they need to make it so that the masks don't kill the children. The masks turn the children into killing machines. And like halfway through the movie is when the action starts.
That'd be cool.
Because I just want to see it.
That'd be cool, but like what I was saying to you before we went on the show, the difference between Rob Zombie's Halloween and the original Halloween are two different dialogues.
Yeah, that and Rob Zombie completely did away with the thorn curse.
Yeah.
Which they did that years ago with Halloween. But that's the thing I loved about Halloween is it was like similar to Halloween 3. There was a curse.
Yeah. But like Rob Zombie's Halloween was based on Michael Myers and when he was a kid and, him growing up and escaping an asylum and chasing Laurie and stuff like that. Then with the original, it's just based on Laurie Strode and her friends, and then Michael Myers is just that killer.
Yeah, like I love Rob Zombie's Halloween for what it was, but I just prefer the like horror aspect and the curse aspect of the first Halloween. And also, did you know that Halloween still to this day is one of the only slasher films, if not the only slasher film that has no blood or violence.
Yeah.
There is no blood.
In the first one, the original you said?
The original, because there is no, it's all suggested. There is no, you don't actually see him stab anyone. You don't.
Oh no, he did scrape Laurie in the arm. He did put somebody through like a coat hanger thing or whatever it was.
Yeah, but you don't see blood though.
No.
You don't see him actually stab the people or anything. It's all hinted horror.
Yeah, which is pretty cool though.
Yeah, which made it a great fucking movie. And you also, for a while in the movie, you don't even see Michael Myers. You just see his eyes through the mask for the first few of the movie.
Although you do see his face for like 30 seconds.
Yeah. That's the thing that made the first Halloween so incredible, was because it's all hinted violence, and it proved that you don't need violence to be a great horror movie.
No.
Even a great slasher.
Even like, like what you were saying, like, it's still one of the most iconic movies. It's the same thing with Friday the 13th.
Friday is very similar, except that actually had violence, sex, and all that shit.
Yeah, but Jason wasn't really introduced to the movie till like what, the second one?
Second one, because the first movie is his mom killing.
Yeah. So pretty much Jason's just picking up his mom's work.
Yeah, because his mom was killing because Jason was murdered by bullies, even though you later on find out that he's actually a zombie.
Yeah.
But his mom gets killed and her head gets cut off, and he has her head in a fucking crate or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, here's a good one. Jason versus Toxic Avenger.
Jason versus Evil Bong. Oh, Toxic Avenger would be good. And did you hear they're doing another one?
No. I remember watching the first one, like the one that came out in the, is it early 90s, late 80s?
Mm-hmm. They're doing a new one.
Oh, really? Wow.
It's a remake.
Nice.
It's called The Toxic Avenger.
See, I like when they do remakes, they add an extra letter, an extra sentence.
The or
Yeah, like the Predator or Predator.
Prey.
Or Predators.
The Toxic Avenger is a reimagining and reboot, pretty much, of the original. It's going to star Peter Dinklage as the main character, alongside with Jacob Tremblay, Kevin Bacon, Elijah Wood, and Taylor Page. The Toxic Avenger is going to be played by Peter Dinklage.
Nice.
He's going to be played by a little person. Which makes me wonder, because isn't the Toxic Avenger like a big guy?
Mm-hmm.
Big deformed guy. So that's going to be fun. The original role was going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger in 2015, but he turned it down. Could you imagine? I'm the Toxic Avenger, yeah. He's like running around with a deformed face.
I'm glad he turned it down.
But it's not a remake, it's a reboot, which is weird. The movie takes place in the past and the present, which also doesn't make any sense. But yeah, there's going to be a new Toxic Avenger. Are you excited for that, or do you think it's going to be?
I have to go back and watch the original one day.
You can find them; they are available.
Yeah,
we could review them if you want.
And his face looks so fucked up.
He reminds me of The Mask, but we are. That's all I really had for the show. The Munsters, Addams Family, horror movies, reboots, remakes, Toxic Avengers coming out. I can't wait for that.
That'd be cool.
Is there anything else you want to talk about, Greg? Anything you want to promote? Any bands you want to call out? Any people you want to fight? Like, what's going on, Greg? What's going on?
Yeah, it's heaps of people want to fight. There's fucking haters.
Yeah, tell them
New
haters.
band t-shirt, by the way.
Primitive
Check
with the
these
rats.
guys out. They're from Melbourne. They dropped a new EP recently. If you like Metallica, but like on speed,
So
check these guys out.
is their full name Primitive with the Rats and Snakes, or is the band name
No,
Primitive?
that's the EP of the title. But I can't fucking speak today.
Primitive.
Yeah, that's the band name.
Okay, when are they coming on the show?
Dude, I should talk to him about
Book
it.
them, dude. Fucking book it.
Yeah. Just give
Like
him every date of the Monday. Just select the date.
Honestly, we can do it on, as long as I know ahead of time, we can pre-record.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll message him. Like, they follow the guitarist and singer follows me on Instagram. So
Of course they do, because you're a fucking badass, Gorak. You're like a superhero. You're like famous or something, right?
shut up.
Go follow his OnlyFans.
Yeah. Should see me with the jacket on though.
Yeah, his name is Dwayne the Sack Johnson over there.
That's my porn name.
That's your porn name?
Yeah.
But anyway,
that was a parody porn. So I'm Dwayne the Sack Johnson.
Dwayne the Sack Johnson. But that was Pink Sock Podcast. Don't miss me on Dabs with Dads tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and also Friday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also, do not miss, we are going to be reviewing the number 23 Wednesday at noon Eastern Standard Time.
Or he'll come to your window.
Yeah, or I'll come on your window. And then
or those guys will.
Honestly, I'm just going to say that we're going to do this on September 7th. We'll find something else to review because I don't want to change the poster. On September 7th, we're going to be reviewing Alice in Wonderland 1933. I will let you guys know what we're reviewing in between then. And as always, remember, live long, rock hard.